Welcome back to A Couple Two Trees. So we did a buyer series. Now the next couple episodes I want to do a seller series. I want to go over, first this episode will be my seller's guide, and then we'll go over a couple two tree things that sellers have to deal with. And I just want to give you some knowledge if you were considering selling your house. So to drink, to start off, we'll go with some Johnnie Walker Gold. Little upgrade. I'm a Johnnie Walker guy. So this will be a good start for sellers. That's the end of it. Okay. Cheers. Let's get right into my seller's guide. Okay, so here's my selling guide. I named it Selling the Easy Way, right? My process for top dollar and least headache. And the Closers Club, right? Let's join the Closers Club. So, let's go quickly through it. So, okay, intro page, if you're considering selling, blah, 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 my credentials, just some stuff I've accomplished and have done, contents, right, like any book. Okay, so prior listings, this is going to show you some of my previous work, some houses I've sold within the last couple months, and the results that we had, right. This one is actually 90 Bay Street Landing. We leased it, and now it's actually back up for sale. And it's vacant. It's no longer leased, so that's definitely available. I'd love to show you more about it. First steps. So this would be like if you literally just woke up this morning and had an itch of, let me explore what would happen if I wanted to maybe sell my house. So, this is typically what the process would look like. Then, okay, my services. So it's going to go over everything, for the most part, that I do. Now, at the time of this video, this guide is 4 or 5 months old, so I could probably add another page of stuff that I actually do. But, just for reading material for now, professional pictures, drone video, and all this stuff. It's a lot of stuff. And then, like I said, there's a whole other page worth that we can definitely discuss. Now, examples. Right, professional pictures, again, a couple pictures, narrative, look, this is a nice, it's in English, right, it's not in realtor speak, or realtor language, it's in English, it's painting a picture, that's the way a narrative of a listing should be, okay, landing page, so I make your house its own website, I make your house its own brochure, I do a newsletter, so your house will obviously be featured in that. Business owners, I do this thing called Highlighting Staten Island with my broker. I'll tell you about that in another episode, but essentially, I'm hooked up with a lot of business owners on the island, and I send it out to them immediately. Listing anatomy, this is breaking down a perfect listing. So, just a couple examples here. This is the first house I ever listed. These are the pictures. I was one of those. I went through it with a cell phone. I took cell phone pictures, listed it. Looked terrible, didn't do well. About a week or two into it, I realized I should do professional pictures. This is the difference. These are the professional ones. And, within, 3 or 4 days of doing that, I was getting offers. So, narrative, right? A realtor actually did this. Look at this narrative. It's 1.5 lines. It's in all capitals. And sure enough, look, it expired, right? Didn't sell. Now go here. This is mine. Again, long, English, painting a story. Sure enough, closed. We closed for $21,000 over asking with this deal. Now I break down the way that I do an open house, right? We use technology. I show you my visibility and all that I do. The amenities, right? We always provide wine, Prosecco, donuts, depending on the time of the day, or meats and cheeses and whatever. So these are actually the steps, just to give you a little education about if you were to sell your house. This is how it goes, essentially, and the time of each thing. Typically, again. Then we go into final steps, right? Cleaning, moving, final walkthroughs, all that stuff. Just some tips, make sure you have the buyer's number, and you'll read all this stuff. The crew, these are the people that you'll pretty much deal with the most during the time that you're listed. Terms, this is just to teach you some realtor words for the most part. This is the two, most common problems that I've seen pop up that just problems that could arise, and kind of how we can get through it. That hurts. This section is 4 of the main problems that I've seen come up that are typically due to the seller and their decisions, and it's something that hurts the listing that they you just might not realize how it could hurt the listing, but I just want to explain it to you and show you how it could hurt our listing. Okay, then we got random, right? We'll go over random stuff, how much a closing costs, what makes a strong offer, etc., etc., etc. One-stop shop. Just want to remind you, I can get everything done for you and more, life insurance even, everything. And that's it. Congratulations with my, Joseph Vernola La Marca Prosecco's. So, cheers! So there you have it. There's my guide. If you would like a copy of it, please respond to this, leave a comment, send me a DM, give me a text, a call, reach out anytime. I will send you over a copy. And let's get to selling. Cheers!